Hello again adventurers, welcome to the exciting video. In today's adventure we'll go to Slovenia. We're gonna experience some amazing waterfalls, lakes and climb via Ferrata. Let's get into the vlog. Alright, and over here we hike to the Martuški waterfall, which is only 20 minutes of walk from Gost Marturek village. Right, and over here we made it to the second Martuški waterfall, which was 1 hour away from the first one. And to get all the way to the bottom of the waterfall, you have to climb up with the help of the fixed ropes, which is a level of an easy via Ferrata. Alright, and over here we got to this nice clear lake called Jasna near the village Krajinska Gora, and from here there are options to do more hiking, but we're tired from the waterfall hikes, so we just decided to go for a swim. But the water here is much colder than in the lakes of Bled or Bohinj. Alright, and here at the waterfall Peričnik, which is just by the main road that leads to the trail that goes to the highest peak of Slovenia, Triglav. Right, and here on another adventure, which is the Via Ferrata that starts in the village Moistrana, and there are two different routes, Route B, which is easier, which we did most of the time, and Route C, like this ladder, but there's also some harder parts, so I would not recommend C if you're not experienced. Once you get up all the way to the top, you have a nice view of the Moistrana village with the nearby mountains. Right, and here at another waterfall called Savica, which is located near Lake Bohinj, You have to pay 3 euros to enter this waterfall, and there is also a fence so you cannot get so close to the waterfall, only vegan gangsters can get closer. After visiting the waterfall, we decided to take a little dip in Lake Bohin, which, as well as Lake Bled, is nice and clear and surprisingly located in between the mountains. It's pretty warm, you can comfortably swim here. Right, and over here we're trying out the second ferrata called Vadnik, which is located near Kranjska Gora, and it's following this little stream through the canyon for about 500 meters. Even though the level of this ferrata is just B/C, it felt much more difficult than the ferrata in Moistrana, which was B level. The only advantage here is that you are not climbing high above the river, but on the other hand the footholds felt really slippery, so you had to hold the fixed roll really tight and you use a lot of arm strength. So I would definitely avoid this ferrata if it's raining or straight after the rain. But despite the higher difficulty, I still prefer this Via Ferrata over Ferrata in Moistrana. It's more interesting, scenic and adventurous. You have things like these ropes going right above the waterfalls. And at the end of the Via Ferrata, you have this nice view of the Julian Alps. Way down, the path goes around Yerman Waterfall, where there is another ferrata with extreme difficulty B/E. One of the accommodations, we got visited by this cat that was eating potatoes straight from my plate, which was pretty remarkable. Going for another hike in the northern part of Slovenia, and you can see they have more pine trees around, but there's also lots of areas with the cut down trees where the horses or cows are grazing. So 99% of deforestation is for animal agriculture. flying a drone from this viewpoint. You can see the countryside around. It's a lot of trees. Slovenia has almost 60% of its area forested, which is one of the most in Europe. It's actually double more in Serbia, where only 30% of its area is forested. However, in Slovenia, most of the trees are pine trees, which for example in Slovakia they were planted during the Soviet era, and they're just planted because they grow really quickly. In 10 years you already have a tall tree, whereas the leafy trees they grow double slower. But the problem with these pine trees is that they grow really shallow roots, and also the density of the trunk is much lower than leafy trees, so they break quite easily in strong storms, which can decimate a large area of the forest. So we spent 2 weeks in Slovenia hiking, rafting and other adventure activities like Via Ferrata, and my impressions are that it's pretty cool. They're trying to imitate Austria a lot in this kind of clean, maintained image. But if you go off the beaten path to some areas where tourists don't usually go, like I went for a run one time, it kind of looks more like Serbia. It was hard to navigate the hiking path. It was just not maintained. There was a lot of pastures for cows with fences everywhere, and I just couldn't find my way. Also a lot of deforestation. So just because you see one side of Slovenia, you have to experience also the side where tourists don't go. However, for the time we visited here, we're quite satisfied for what we saw, and I would definitely want to come back here for more adventures, especially to climb the higher peaks in Julian Alps. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay healthy and stay adventurous!